Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an empties video. I'm going to share with you some of the products that I absolutely love, that I use right down to the very end, what products I repurchased and which ones I didn't. I've never done a video like this before, so please do give it a thumbs up if you do like this style of video. If you don't, I won't continue to collect my garbage or my empties and share them with you at a later date. If you're curious to see which products I ended up using right until the end, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I've been trying to be really good about putting away everything that I use right until the end, but oftentimes I forget and I just chuck a lot of things in the garbage. But I do have this big Muji bag right here and I've tried to put everything that I have into this big sucker. So I'm just going to dive in. There's no particular order and I'm going to share with you what I got. First things first, let's start with these two tubes right here. They are both from First Aid Beauty. They are the face cleansers. I really like these because they are so gentle, especially for sensitive skin. It's supposed to remove surface oils, makeup, dirt, and grime. I like it so much that I've actually gone through two of these. I'm currently on the last leg of my third. I do love this cleanser. I also have another cleanser here from Mura. This is the clarifying cleanser. This is step 1 in their acne kit. I really like this cleanser because it has salicylic acid in it. So this is something that I do enjoy using at nighttime just to get a really good deep clean of my skin and also leave a little bit of salicylic acid on there to calm any breakouts that I might have or any little bumps that think they're gonna come up and become a really bad zit. I have not repurchased this because I am going through a bunch of other skincare items right now, so I feel like my roster is pretty full, but if and when the time comes, I wouldn't mind buying this again. I thought it was great. I have a lot of skincare empties right now, but the one that I am holding in my hand right now is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Magic Cream. Oh, I can still smell it. It smells so good. This was a really great moisturizer. It's really thick, it's creamy, it gives your skin lots of hydration. It also helps plump the skin, so it works really well as a primer as well. But I found that this was just so heavy for my skin. I mean, I could really use this in the winter months, but any other time of the year, I could not put it on my skin except for very little at night because I got greasy very quickly. I think anybody with normal to dry skin would highly appreciate this, but if you are on the oily side, I'd recommend using very little and only at nighttime. I have not repurchased this just because I found other moisturizers that do work better for my skin, but for the time being, this was nice. It was also a buttload of money and I don't think I want to spend that much money on a moisturizer again. After I finished up Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, I went ahead and purchased this Confidence in a Cream from IT Cosmetics. And I loved it. I used it until the bloody end. I have another one sitting on my vanity right now. I absolutely love this cream. It has a really nice, fresh, almost citrus sort of scent to it. I thought it was a little bit on the thick side, very much like the Magic Cream, but it absorbed into my skin a lot better. And I found it didn't leave behind a really greasy residue. So in the winter months, I love using this on my skin, both morning and night. But mostly at night. I also ended up going through another moisturizer from Clinique. This is the Turnaround Overnight Moisturizer. I thought it was oh, it smells good too. I thought it was a really nice moisturizer. I found it didn't really do much for my skin though. It was supposed to help plump and relieve any sort of environmental stressors on my skin, but I just felt like it was a normal moisturizer. It didn't really do anything beyond that. But I did enjoy it for the time I used it. I did go ahead and repurchase the much larger jar, which I am slowly going through. But again, like I said before, I have other moisturizers in my arsenal right now that I am turning to much more than this one. One of my other favorite eye creams in particular comes from Clinique. It is the All About Eyes cream. I loved it as well. I thought it really did a nice job of hydrating underneath my eyes. It always looked great underneath my makeup. I use this morning and night, but I have progressed to other eye creams that have more of a focus on easing the wrinkles underneath my eyes, giving me more hydration, just plumping sleeping. I found this was really, really good, and this is a great starter cream. So if you are looking for a really nice eye cream just to kick things off, this is definitely a great one to turn to. One of the other eye creams that I did enjoy after I finished that Clinique cream was this one here from Algenist. This is the Advanced Wrinkle Fighter 360 Degree Eye Serum. I ended up getting it as a sample. I purchased the full size. I went through that as well. I did throw that one out though. I just managed to hang on to this one here. I love the way this made my under eye area feel, and I really did feel like it eased a lot of the wrinkles, especially my deep set ones just underneath my eyes. This worked beautifully. I would highly, highly recommend it. I have gone through 2 tubes of this. I'm moving on to other creams right now. I'm really on the Mario Badescu line, so I've got those in my rotation. So no, I have not repurchased this since I finished my tubes. Okay, I think this is the last skincare item that I have here. This is the Turnaround Revitalizing Serum from Clinique. I actually really enjoyed using this. I did repurchase this. It did come in the gift set where I purchased the overnight turnaround cream as well. I thought this was a really nice serum to apply at the end of the day. So just before I went to bed, I felt like it was really hydrating my skin. It was plumping up fine lines, and it was also helping to minimize some of the scarring that I had from past acne. To be quite honest with you, there are again other serums that I've been using, so even though I have about half a tube of this left, I have not continued using it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might just hang on to it for a little while longer and then see if I go back to it and like it just as much as I did when I first started using it. I didn't realize just how many empties I have in here. Good Lord. Oh, okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me here. So, you know you love a foundation when you've got 3 empties that are just sitting in a bag. You guys know I am diehard about my Dior Skin Forever foundation. This is the Flawless Perfection Fusion Makeup. I am in the shade 020 if you are interested. This is my ride or die foundation. I don't know what I would do if I did not discover this. I love the way that it applies to your skin. It just blends so easily. It still looks like skin. It doesn't exaggerate any dry patches that you have. I just feel like this is the perfect foundation. It also has SPF 25 or SPF 35 in it, depending on which version you get, the older one or the reformulated one. This also has an embedded primer in it, so you don't need to use another primer. I always do because my skin needs a primer, but I absolutely love this foundation. I'm 3 bottles in, working on my 4th, and I've already got 2 backups sitting because God knows if you run out of foundation and you don't have a spare to lean on, the world will come to an end. Speaking of primers, I actually have 2 empties right here. One is from Benefit the Porefessional. I really enjoy using this. It's got a nice silicone-y texture to it. I think it really helps smooth out your skin for a nice flawless application of foundation, but I find that I get a little too greasy when I use this. I have repurchased it since. I've tried to really, really love it. I initially like the way it makes my skin look, but throughout the day, it just does not wear very well on me. So I have not continued using it. Again, there are other primers that I like a lot more. The same sort of goes for the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick here. I really, really enjoyed using this. There's like nothing left. I'm just basically scraping against the sides of the tube here. But this one was really, really nice in helping to conceal my pores, and I felt like it held out a little bit better than the Porefessional did. It didn't make my skin look as greasy, and it still gave me a beautiful flawless application. I also have this little lip balm here from Fresh. This is their Sugar Lip Treatment. I've actually gone through several tubes, but I always end up throwing them out while I'm on the go, so they never end up in my big Muji bag here. But I love using this, especially at night when I just want a little bit of extra hydration for my lips. I use it throughout the day. I use it on top of matte liquid lipstick just to give myself a little more hydration. I put it underneath. I use this as much as possible. I have repurchased it. I've actually got several backups in my drawer right now just because this is such a staple in my collection. Let's see what's next. Alright, everything has sort of faded from the lid of this tube right here, but this is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I use this so much. I have lots of backups of this. It is the only thing that will tame my brows. My esthetician Sophia, she makes fun of me all the time because she knows I really like crispy brows and she hates it. But I love it when no matter how hard the wind is blowing, your brow hairs ain't going nowhere. And this is exactly what this brow gel will do. One of the other empties that I have is from MAC. This is the NC20 Studio Fix Powder. I know there is a little bit left on the perimeters here. A lot of you are probably gonna give me flack for throwing this out so quickly, but my brush can never fully get in there to get all of the powder, and it is so frustrating for me. So I just chuck it and I use a new one. I absolutely love this powder. I have lots of others that are in rotation right now, but I do have a full size backup that is sitting in my vanity and I will be reaching for it. I also have another powder here. This is from Guerlain. This is their Parure Gold Foundation Powder in the shade 01 Pale Beige. This is the exact same empty as the MAC powder is. There is a little bit left on the perimeters, but I can't quite get in there. It's probably a little bit easier to get in there with the round packaging of this, but with this being square, it is more challenging. My brush just wasn't picking up enough product, so I left it aside. I bought another one. I use it almost every single day. I am obsessed with this, especially because it does such a great job of plumping my skin and making it look really, really firm. I know this powder is super expensive and I've been trying to find dupes at the drugstore just to make it more affordable, and I think I have. There are some really great powders that I've been testing out right now and I'm loving, but one of my favorite things about this powder is just how beautiful it smells. It is so fragrant. A lot of people don't like that about the Guerlain products. I actually love it about them. All right, let's see here. And the last thing that I have in here is this empty from Clean and Clear. These are my makeup dissolving facial cleansing wipes. I love using these. I have been using these since I was a teenager, believe it or not. They are the only thing that will remove all of the makeup from my skin. I use this initially at nighttime to get rid of all of the foundation that I have and any eye makeup, whatever is on my face, and then I go in with my micellar water and I just make sure I grab everything that's left over that wasn't captured by this, and often it's not that much. I go through these like hotcakes, probably at least one every 2 weeks, just given the amount of makeup I wear and the amount of swatching that I do on my hands because of all of the makeup that I am testing out. I love these wipes, and if you're wondering, yes, I have a box full of these sitting in my closet right now waiting to be used. All right, and that's it for all of my empties. This was actually a lot of fun and it went by faster than I thought it would. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you love any of the products that I talked about, or if you have any ride or dies that you just keep going back to, just like me and my Dior foundation. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up because I know you love me and I love you. Don't forget to connect with me on all of my social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'll link everything in the description box below for you. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you are having an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.